Hey guys, so I'm going to show you how to make these adorable little kitty cat cupcakes, and if you're obsessed with cats like me, then I'm sure you'll love them. So I have my kitty cat sweater on. I thought it was perfect for today. So if you guys want to learn how to make these little creatures, keep watching. Bye! Okay, so first we're going to take our fondant and just warm them up. Alright, so once they are warmed up, we can start coloring the fondant. So the first color I'm going to use is brown. And I just take a toothpick and just take a little, I just like to start out with a little bit more than a lot. And kind of just push the color into the center. And if you don't want to get your hands dirty, you can take a plastic bag and just kind of mix it in the bag. Okay, so once your fondant is done, you're gonna find that it's like really like soft and kind of like warm from kneading it so much. So you're gonna want to put it in the cool place just for a little bit, because it's easier to work with when it's a bit harder. Okay, so now we're gonna take your buttercream and we're gonna dye the same color brown that we used for the fondant. Alright, so again we're going to use these piping bags, and so you're going to need 2 piping bags for both your colors, and the tip I'm using is this Wilton 1M tip. So here's like a quick tip. Let me get my scissors. Not everyone always has like a bunch of these tips, you know, to use for all the different color frostings you have. So is what you can do is put the tip in one bag and just prepare it as you normally would. This tip is too big for any couplers that I have, so I just kind of plop the tip in and just use it like that, and it works totally fine. Okay, so you have like one bag that's just plain with no frosting in it, and then you're going to want to prepare 2 more bags, and I'll show you why in a minute. Okay, so once you have one clear bag with a tip, you're going to want to take the other bag that has no tip in it, but it does have the cut that you made, and we're just going to fill this. And you're probably like, why are we not having a tip on the end? But I will show you in a minute. Okay, so now you take the bag that has no tip and you put it into the bag with the tip. So now you can frost as many colors as you want without having to clean out each bag and reuse and like clean each tip. So it makes life a little bit easier. Now I'm just going to do the black frosting. Okay, so now we're going to fill our black bag. Alright, so now we have both of our buttercreams ready. We're going to take the brown and put it into the clear bag so we can pipe our kitty cats. So here's the cupcake, and I'm just kind of going to do like little upward motion just to kind of make it look like fur. So you're just putting pressure and releasing. Alright, so now that we have our crazy looking furry cupcake, we can move on to the black one. So just pop the brown out, and we're going to put the black in. And once again, just kind of make it little spikes. Okay, so now we have our two little furry cupcakes. Now it's time to move on to the fondant. Alright, now we can roll it out. Okay, so I have this little diamond cookie cutter, and we're going to use this for the ears. So you're just going to cut it out. You get a little diamond, and now we're just going to cut it in half. Okay, so now you can put your kitty ears to the side, and we'll move on to the next color. Alright, so we're going to cut it out with this diamond cutter once again. And I have this little circle cookie cutter, which we're going to use for the nose. And now for the last color. And every time after you work with the black, you're probably going to want to wash your hands, because as you can tell, mine have been getting pretty dirty from this. You don't want to turn any of your other stuff black. So once again, we're going to take the diamond cookie cutter and cut this out for the ears. And now we're going to use the black also for the eyes. And I don't have a cookie cutter for this, so I'm using the Wilton tip number 12 because it has a little circle. So we're just going to punch out some eyes. Alright, now I'm going to go wash my hands. Alright, so now we're going to take our pink diamonds and just cut off a tiny piece of the top. And take the ears, both brown and black, and we're going to glue these pink into the middle. Okay, so now just take your paintbrush and some water, and we're just going to paint the back of the pink and apply it to the ears. And if you have one of these little, I don't know what they're called, but they're kind of just like it's easy to rest a fondant on it because it kind of creates a rounded shape. So it'll make the ears a little bit rounded when they are drying. So I just put them right in there. We can start putting the rest of the kitty cat together. So we'll start with this one. Okay, so now we can put the eyes on. Actually, maybe I'll start with the nose. Put the nose first. The nose. It's already starting to come to life. Too far apart. Okay, so there's the face so far. And now for the whiskers, and in a piping bag, I just have white buttercream, and this is the Wilton tip one. You guys can see that. So you're just gonna create little whiskers going across. Whiskers. And now take the ears, and we can just put the ears on top. There's one. So there's our first little kitty cat. I think it's so cute. Oh my gosh. I feel bad eating it. I feel like I'm like eating my own cat. So now I'll do this to the next one. So put the nose on. And the 2 eyes. Is that even? Nope. And now we can do the whiskers. There we go. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this kitty cat tutorial, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!